Now that we've covered Oasis's first 3 albums in this ranking, let's move on to their post-Be Here Now albums. I refer to as post-Be Here Now. I know some people call it just 2000s Oasis. I call it post-Be Here Now because Be Here Now was definitely a turning point in the band's music and in the relationships of all the band members. So, Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. I have had a very complicated relationship with this album. I reviewed this album on Rate Your Music back in, February? And I was very, very, very harsh on it. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I'll link the Rate Your Music review in the description, but I will say that my opinions and views on this album have changed since then, and I love this album. I love Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. I think it's cream of the fucking crop when it comes to post-Be Here Now Oasis, both in sound and lyricism. I don't know why I was so harsh on this album when I reviewed it. Actually, I know why. I know why, and I'll get into that when we actually start the sorting. So, let's just fucking get this over with, huh? Hey, I can finally get the reason why I was harsh on this album out of the way! So, if you didn't know already, I don't fucking like Noel Gallagher as a person. I think he's absolutely miserable and pretentious and just an asshole and very unpleasant to be around. And finding out that a lot of the B-sides for Standing on the Shoulder of Giants have Noel on lead vocals, I was pretty fucking pissed! Because I like Liam's vocals. I think Liam is a very great singer, and I honestly really like his early 2000s vocals. Some people may disagree, but I think he sounded really great in I guess maybe the early parts of the Standing on the Shoulder of Giants tour, like fucking Yokohama. He sounded great in Yokohama, but I don't like Carry Us All. I fucking hate this song. And you wanna know why? Aside from the fact it's Noel singing it, the lyrics piss me off so fucking much. I am sick of hearing Noel wax poetic about religion like he's a fucking r/atheism user. I'm so fucking tired. Dude, you're fucking rich. You have a bunch of fucking money. What do you know? Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Please, just go back to strumming your guitar and writing music, please. Please, for the love of God, for just... I don't like this song. I don't like this song at all. But I fucking love As Long As They've Got Cigarettes in Hell. So, it's weird. I enjoy when Noel writes about religious imagery and symbolism when it's in a way that's not, religion fucking sucks, you know what I mean? Which is why I like Waiting for the Turning, I guess you could say Waiting for the Rapture. Do You Know What I Mean? Those are the only ones I can really think of. But, Let's All Make Believe too, but we'll talk about Let's All Make Believe later. No, but I fucking love As Long As They've Got Cigarettes in Hell. It's an acoustic ditty, has really interesting and profound lyrics that I enjoy, there's something really fucking raw about I don't mind not feeling immortal, cause it ain't all that as far as I can tell. I don't mind not going to heaven as long as they've got cigarettes, as long as they've got cigarettes in hell. I don't know, there's something raw as shit about that. I don't know. I really like it. Also, the first time I heard this song and got to the ending part where you could hear Noel lighting up a cigarette and he's fucking coughing and shit, for some reason I thought Okay, I need to make a confession. I think in very specific pictures of Noel, I think he does look attractive, but most of the time, I don't think he's attractive. I just think he's just some guy. So, when I got to the ending of this song, and I heard the sound of a cigarette being lit up, and hearing him, take a drag, that kind of had me blushing emoji, if you know what I mean. And then I realized, wait, this is Noel, this isn't Liam, what the fuck am I thinking? Anyways, This is a very, very long and roundabout way of just saying, I like as long as they've got cigarettes in hell. Infinitely better than Carry Us All. Damn, we're bringing out the bangers already! Full On is just... Full On, if from what I can remember, is a very punk-sounding song. Very loud guitars, very booming drums. However, the production on Full On is so fucking bad that you can barely hear Noel sing. And the first time I heard it, I thought it was Liam singing. Once again, we have Noel doing a shitty Liam impression for a song that would better be suited for him. I fucking wonder. And like, if the production was better, I would definitely like Full On more. Now, Let's All Make Believe. We need to fucking talk about Let's All Make Believe. We need to talk about Let's All Make Believe. This song's fucking heartbreaking, dude. This song fucking emotionally wrecks me. You don't fucking get it. Like, Bonehead fucking left the band while they were recording for this album. I think it was after they recorded it for this album. And the only original members of Oasis that were in this era's lineup were Noel, Liam, and Alan White. And Alan White, I think, fucking was either fired or quit after Heathen Chemistry. Thanks a lot, Noel. You got rid of your fucking good drummer. Wow, nice job. Fucking nice one. Nice one. Nice one. And the lyrics are just about, like, let's pretend that we're friends even though we don't like each other. Loss of innocence. Mediating on Oasis's path to irrelevancy and the fractured relationship that the brothers Gallagher have. Wahoo! Way to be... My fucking god. And another thing is that Liam's vocals are fucking crazy on this song. Probably the strongest vocal performance from the Standing on the Shoulder of Giants era. I was talking to a friend of mine about Let's All Make Believe and Liam's freakishly strong vocal performance, and he was theorizing that maybe this song was recorded in 1998 or just really, really early on, like the transition from Be Here Now to Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, because his vocals are really strong in a way that's different than how he sounds on the rest of the album. I'll have to do some further research to either confirm or deny this, but I think it's incredibly plausible. Especially since since B-sides like Fade Away were recorded like I think pretty early on, since Liam's vocals sound a lot more juvenile. Still fucking incredible though, but you can tell that he had a lot of room to grow. Also, again, Let's All Make Believe has some of the rawest fucking lyrics I've heard in Oasis songs. Strangle my hope and make me pray to a God I've never seen but who I betray, to the people who live the afterlife in a place I'll never be till I'm crucified. Bro! No! What the fuck? What were you thinking? Who hurt you? Who fucking hurt you? That's the crazy thing about Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, because Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, I think, has some of Noel's strongest songwriting, which is insane because his songwriting just felt so exhausted and burnt out in the Be Here Now period of Oasis. It's crazy that he was able to find his footing again. Like, damn. This bitch was going through it. He was going through it when recording this and writing these songs. But yeah, fucking love Let's All Make Believe. Full On, more like flop on. I love both of these songs. I truly do. I love I Can See a Liar. I think it's Liam being sassy, and I enjoy Liam being sassy. I like that a lot. I enjoy the lyrics, and I think the way that he sings in I Can See a Liar, like, it's hard to describe, but just the way he sings, I wonder what you think of me, that sort of thing. I really enjoy that. However, it is a little hard to hear him. His voice kind of sounds tinny. Again, some of the production on Standing on the Shoulder of Giants is really fucking spotty, and that's one point that I made in my Rate Your Music review that I still agree with, because I feel like they were trying to course correct the shitty production from Be Here Now and overcompensated a lot. And I feel like some of these songs would sound way better than they already are if the mixing was done more adequately. Roll It Over's mixing, though, is fucking immaculate. The guitars are so slow and hypnotic, and they bring you to sleep, but not because it's boring, but because it's so beautiful. And the guitar chords, they just remind me of, like, 2000s Flash games to me for some reason, like shit that you play on like Newgrounds or like Armor games, which is really specific to me, but then again, those were the things that I grew up with. Like, Roll It Over sounds like something you'd fucking hear on MTV, and I don't think Roll It Over ever got a music video, let alone one that played on MTV. I wasn't the MTV generation, my older sisters were, and I would catch whatever was on MTV if they had it on the TV in the house. But I just get that vibe from Roll It Over, and it makes me feel really nostalgic and warm. But then the lyrics these lyrics fucking hurt. Because I can relate to these lyrics, like, isolation, being alone, just being full of so much self-hatred, and not wanting to deal with fake people in your life, like, and just wanting to be left alone and to just, like, wallow and rot. And sometimes, like, you need to wallow and rot sometimes. Not forever. And Liam's vocals are just so fucking heartbreaking. You can feel the pain in his voice, and the way he says, "Leave me here," it sounds like he's begging to be left alone, refusing help or support. He just wants to be left alone to his own devices and just wither away. And that's fucking heartbreaking. And also the backing vocals, the fucking chorus, that shit rules. That shit fucking rules. It's so beautiful. And like the fact that it's a nice callback to the vocals in fucking In the Bushes, and you could also say put your money where your mouth is such a nice way of tying the whole album together, and it makes it super cohesive and complete. It's fucking incredible. Roll It Over is a fucking masterpiece, and I'm so glad that Liam is performing that at concerts now, because he sounds fucking great. When he said he was gonna perform Roll It Over at Nebworth and his other big gigs this summer, I got really scared, because this is another one of Liam's really strong vocal performances, and that rasp in his voice, I'm referring to studio vocals, his rasp is just it's so crisp, it just clean cut like a fucking razor. It's just, wow, what the fuck? It's incredible, I can't believe this. And the keys, the fucking keys, beautiful, beautiful. However, I wouldn't say Roll It Over is my all-time favorite song off of Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, because once again, Noel Gallagher says some stupid fucking shit. Once again, Noel Gallagher says some fucking clown shit. And you wanna know why? He was asked about what this song meant and what the lyrics meant to him. Here is what he said. Again, thank you, Genius. Thank you, Genius, for catching Noel in 4K Ultra HD with all his fucking clown shit. It happened with Faded Out, and now it's fucking happening with Roll It Over. Here's what he said. My own favorite. It's about people that gossip. I know lots of people that do it, especially women. This isn't even the first time Noel has said some misogynistic shit. He's so fucking weird towards women. I don't fucking understand. Why are you saying this type of shit? Like, okay. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Noel apparently did like a top 10 like rock musicians or rock bands list, and he said no women. I'm fucking sorry. Obviously, there's a lot more men in the rock music field or industry or whatever, but there are plenty of female artists that are just as influential and as important as their male contemporaries. Fucking Joan Jett, Blondie, Heart, fucking, but how can you fucking say fucking Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac? How can you discredit saying no female this. Bleh. I can't fucking stand this bitch. I can't fucking stand this bitch. Oh my god. I have an issue of NME from 2009. It was like pre-release stuff for Dig Out Your Soul. And there's an interview in this that's really informative and interesting, and also very fucking hard where people will talk about when we get to talking about Dig Out Your Soul. And there's like a little thing on the side. Hold on a minute.
$55,000, you said. Oh, well, let me take this off then, because
give me a fucking.
I don't think that actually, as I look at it, it's really
I can't fucking
to Skylar's taste. It's kind of tacky and it's just not
fucking much. It's not even funny. And sometimes I feel like my anti-no bias gets in the way of like talking about objectively.
What is that going to cost me? About $1,500?
And I'm trying to be more objective right now because I was way more fucking harsh on this album back in February than I am now. So be fucking glad that I
what the hell? What the hell, right? Because we're getting mad at this. Let's do it.
Okay, I got it. I can't believe this fucking no Gallagher and fucking misogyny moments. Fucking Christ. Ahem. Noel's 10 new band tips. One of them is, get girls working for you. Quote, they're more trustworthy than geezers. If you have a geezer working for you, his aspiration is to be in the group. Can't have that. Lots of chicks in the office. Like, that just, what the, like, Schrodinger's misogyny. It's Schrodinger's misogyny because I can't tell if, like, I don't, please, I can't be the only fucking one who can see what is wrong with that fucking sentence. I can't be the only person who sees what's wrong with that fucking sentence. And you know what? You want to know something? Oasis had a fucking female touring manager for a couple of years. Bless Maggie's fucking heart, because I know she kept those sons of bitches in line. But like, bro, I can't. I fucking can't. I can't with this next level of misogyny coming from no fucking Gallagher of all people. What the fuck, dude? Oh. So yeah, roll it over. Really great, but I wish it didn't have that underlying misogyny, only if Noel Gallagher kept his fucking mouth shut. Again, I don't like Sunday Morning Call. I don't like Sunday Morning Call. I don't like this song. This song just kind of pisses me off. Some people speculate it's about Kate Moss, which wouldn't be surprising. I heavily prefer Where Did It All Go Wrong? I've heard okay, I need to hype the fuck up Where Did It All Go Wrong, because Where Did It All Go Wrong fucking slaps. And you're gonna say, but wait, JC, this song is sung by Noel. You spent most of your time talking about this album complaining about Noel. And I'm like, I know I spent most of my time complaining about Noel, but this is one good thing that he did. And that was making Where Did It All Go Wrong. This song fucking hurts. The instrumentation's fucking great. Those heavy gospel sounding keys. This shit sounds fucking monumental. Some people think that it's too dramatic because of the instrumentation. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even like live versions of this song because it gets rid of the emotional impact. Because the instrumentation, like, this song is Noel Gallagher brooding and complaining and lamenting about how he's fucking sad and how it just, this is a song you listen to when you fucking hate yourself and you want to die. This is a song you listen to when you change your profile picture on fucking Discord to a black screen. This is a song you listen to when McDonald's ice cream machine fucking breaks. I'm getting away with it, but like, no, this is a song that I personally listen to when I feel really fucking upset and I need a good cry. And this has to be some of Noel's strongest vocals, just the way that he says, but I hope you know that it won't let go, it sticks around with you until the day you die. It hurts. You can feel that fucking pain in his vocals. You can hear it all the way through. All the fucking way through. This shit gets to me. It gets to me, genuinely. And I don't understand why people say that it's too dramatic sounding. That's the fucking point. That's the point of this song. It sounds big. It sounds monumental. It sounds dramatic because when you feel upset about things, especially things that you feel like no one else will understand, or when you feel isolated and you feel like you can't turn to anyone, of course things are gonna feel bigger and worse than they are. And that song is a perfect representation of that. Noel Gallagher was able to capture the early fucking 2000s teenage angst in one singular fucking song, and that is incredible to me. That is absolutely fucking incredible to me. Also, I made a cool Warrior Cats animation based off of this, where the characters, they're the characters from the Dawn of the Clan series, Greywing and Clear Sky, and my designs for them, I basically made them just cat versions of Liam and Noel, because like how the Gallagher brothers have a complicated relationship, Greywing and Clear Sky have a very complicated relationship. I'll link that in my description because I'm still very proud of that animation, and I still think it's really, really good. Spoilers for Warrior Cats Dawn of the Clans, for the record. But yeah, fucking love Where It All Go Wrong. Certified classic. Oh god, only fucking 13% through. Alright, this is really fucking obvious, but I need to make myself clear. I need to make myself clear. I don't think Little James is Oasis's worst song, and that was an opinion that I had in my Rate Your Music review back in February. I still agree, Little James is not a terrible song. It's not Oasis's worst song, but it's not their best song either. But I wouldn't say that it's like fucking absolutely terrible worst song in existence. Because this was Liam's first attempt at songwriting, and he was writing about his then wife, Patsy Kensit's son, whose name was James. And at that time, he was also dealing with a lot of fucking marital troubles. And this song was just him being like, hey, I know like I'm biologically not your dad, but I still love you and care about you. And there's an innocence to the lyrics that I think wouldn't be captured if it was written by Noel. It's just deeply melancholic and sad, and I think people seem to forget that because they kind of just look at like the instrumentation of this song, and the instrumentation is childish because it's Liam is addressing an actual fucking child, and of course it's gonna sound childish, but it doesn't sound like he's talking down to the listener. It's a cute song, but I don't think it's Liam's, like, I don't think it's an example of Liam's finest songwriting, and that's one thing I'll put against it. But Little James is not Oasis's worst song, and I'll fucking fight anyone who says otherwise, because All Around the World is right there. All Around the World is right there. That shit's sensory fucking overload. That shit makes water leak out of my ears. That shit's not good. No. Now we need to talk about Gas Panic. We need to talk about Gas Panic. The first time I heard this song, I had such a strong visceral reaction that, like, I felt physically uncomfortable. For the record, when I listened to Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, it was on college campus, and I have this ritual where if I listen to a new album, or I just want to listen to an album, I'll go to the park by the beach, and I'll go in the swings. It's mentally very stimulating for me. It makes my autism ADHD brain happy, and it's the ideal way for me to listen to music. And it kind of sucks since when I'm back home for summer break, I can't do that because I'm not close to a park, and I don't have a swing set in my backyard, so it's a lot more difficult for me to listen to music and really get into it. But the first time I heard Gas Panic, I felt so fucking uncomfortable physically because this song is dark. Because during this time, Noel was going through a really bad cocaine addiction, and he was suffering a lot of withdrawal symptoms, and as a result, having really fucking awful panic attacks. And I'm as much shit as I give Noel, that what happened to him was awful, and nobody deserves to go through that. And I'm glad that he was able to use songwriting to convey those intensely, deeply painful feelings and just turmoil that he went through, and I think that's perfectly represented in Gas Panic. The lyrics in Gas Panic are fucking uncomfortable as shit, and I know Noel did that on purpose to get the listener to feel the discomfort and panic and distress that he felt as he was going through these withdrawal-induced panic attacks. Like, the fucking lyrics, like, the first lyric is, "What tongueless ghost of sin crept through my curtain, sailing on a sea of sweat on a stormy night." Bro, whoa! The visualization that I get hearing that line is fucking apeshit. Again, Standing on the Shoulder of Giants probably has some of Noel's best songwriting, and no one fucking talks about that. Nobody fucking talks about that. But the verse that really did me in terms to, like, my own physical discomfort was the line, "My eyes are dead and my throat's like a black hole." Because the visualization that I got was fucking disturbing. Holy fucking shit. And, like, the instrumentation's fucking crazy. This song is incredibly psychedelic sounding. And I love that the song gets louder and louder, deeper into the song it goes until it gets to, like, the first verse before "My eyes are dead, my throat's like a black hole." I can't remember off the top of my head. It just gets louder and louder, and it swells and swells. And it perfectly represents the fever pitch that comes with having panic attacks. It's just, oh, the malaise, the fear. And the guitars are fucking crazy. And, like, can we please talk about Liam's vocals in Gas Panic? His vocals fucking make this song what it is. The rasp in his voice as he sings, especially when he says panic is on the way and he holds that fucking note. My god, keep going. And the way that, like, oh my god, like, I know Liam's whole thing is that he has a really raspy voice, but I love that. I love the rasp in his voice that gets more prevalent in this album. Can't say the same for Heathen Chemistry, but that's a different plate of cookies for a different glass of milk. I know I've used that figure of speech before, but I'm being completely fucking serious. Heathen Chemistry is... I can't believe that was the follow-up to this album. I cannot believe Heathen Chemistry was the follow-up to Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. I can't believe that. Fucking hard. But the way that Liam says black hole and holds that note is... It just... Wow, what the fuck? This song is absolutely fucking gorgeous, and, like, when you finish this song, you feel fucking tired. You feel fucking exhausted. Like, you feel like you just came down from a fucking panic attack or bad drug trip after listening to this. There are not that many songs that, like, put me through a fucking emotional roller coaster the way that Gas Panic does. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. Please, Liam, please, if you come to the United States, please put Gas Panic on your set list. If you can put Roll It Over, and you can put fucking Soul Up. Oh yeah, that's right. Liam is performing BDI songs on tour right now. Well, just one, but still, fucking BDI. Holy shit, never thought that would happen. And it's one of the best songs off of B. So fucking love. Let's go. Okay. Sorry, I had to hype up BDI. I love BDI. I fucking miss BDI so much. Come back! Come back! Come the fuck back! Okay. Yeah, Gas Panic fucking owns, but I am the #1 Little James defender. Sorry. And it's not because I share a name with this song. Oh, well, this is difficult. This is difficult. Some people fucking hate Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is, and I really don't know why. Is it because it sounds repetitive? Is it because Liam's vocals sound grating? Well, I think that's what makes this song great. It's so obnoxiously Oasis that it's so, like, you can't fucking hate this song. Also, I don't mind the repetition. But then again, I have ADHD and I'm autistic. And patterns make my brain go whoosh, whir, serotonin machine. So, of course, I'm going to enjoy Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. And that's also why I enjoyed the song Be Here Now, because of that fucking toy piano sample. That shit goes. I also just like Liam's vocals in Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. I like how whiny it is. I feel like we never get whiny Liam vocals. Or at least, like, intentionally whiny Liam vocals. Because unintentionally, it's because when his live vocals sound like fucking complete dog shit. I like this. I like Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. It's so fun. And again, the backing chorus is, I love that shit. I live for that shit. I fucking live for that shit. It's so good. But Who Feels Love is great too, because it's another really, really strong example of the psychedelic direction or angles that Oasis's music would take. I do think that it's a little bit grating, or that it goes on for a little too long. However, I adore, like, live versions of Who Feels Love. I think Liam's vocals sound really great, and they're very hypnotizing. But I do feel like I enjoy Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is more because, I just do. I just think it's shorter. This Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is shorter, and I think it gets straight to the point. We got Fuck It in the Bushes, the opening track to Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, and is also one of their also one of their other instrumentals aside from the swap song, and we have Go Let It Out. I love Fucking in the Bushes. This song fucking owns. It's an instrumental, but it just goes fucking in. It is so loud, and the chorus in the back, and the sampling, it's beautiful. And Liam still uses this song as, like, introduction music when he gets on stage for concerts. And I think that's really great. I love that. I fucking love that. It, like, literally, if I saw Liam in concert and immediately heard the beginning drums of Fucking in the Bushes, I would go fucking cuckoo bananas. I would pass out right then and there. I would literally faint. I would start shaking and crying and throwing up. Go Let It Out, though. Go Let It Out is another one of those songs that reminds me of, like, the 2000s in a really, really affectionate and positive way. Because the drum beat, like, the drum, like, the drum kit, like, the drum loop is really fucking great. I fucking love that shit. Like, Go Let It Out sounds like a song that you fucking hear on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and I mean that in the most affectionate way possible, because Tony Hawk Pro Skater fucking owns, and it's just such a good song. I love Go Let It Out, especially, again, Liam's vocals. Just the way that his voice just warbles when he says we're the keepers of their destiny. Woo! Good shit. Good shit. This is really difficult because I love both of these songs, but I wish Fucking in the Bushes was longer. It's 2 minutes. It's short. It goes by really quick. And then Go Let It Out has lyrics. I'm gonna pick Go Let It Out. Sorry, Fucking in the Bushes. Oh boy! 2 Null songs, and they're both B-sides. One Way Road, I think, if this is the song that I'm thinking of, I think the lyrics are pretty profound, but it's just kind of boring. I enjoy the, like, westerny sounding guitar in the background, but if you're being stacked up against As Long As They Got Cigarettes in Hell, you're gonna fucking lose. Now this I can agree on. Oh, fucking Christ. We're only 28% in, and I'm being forced to make these incredibly difficult decisions. I find myself revisiting Let's All Make Believe more than I do Roll It Over, because even though I like Roll It Over, listening to that song makes me feel like shit, and sometimes I don't want to listen to music that'll make me feel like shit. Because I want to listen to music that'll put me in a good mood, or, like, if I feel like shit and I want music to make me feel more like shit, I'll turn to it, because sometimes I want to brood and be in my feelings. So I'll pick Let's All Make Believe. Both of these songs are fucking incredible. And literally, these 2 songs are probably Roll It Over, Let's All Make Believe, and Gas Panic are some of Liam's strongest vocal performances off of Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, or just early 2000s Oasis. Really? 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 Are you... Anything is better than full on. More tough decisions. More tough decisions. More tough decisions. I don't... Fuck! I don't know, like... I don't want to let the fact that I made an animation based off where did it all go wrong cloud my opinion. And I don't... This is so difficult! What the fuck? Cause, like... I'm trying to think. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what to choose. I don't know what to fucking 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 choose. Oh, I forgot to mention, Gas Panic was one of the very few, or like the only song that like I could not bring myself to listen to like on its own. I would only listen to it when I would do like a full listen through of Standing on the Shoulder of Giants because the lyrics and subject matter made me so physically uncomfortable, but I've gotten past that discomfort and I'm able to listen to this song pretty comfortably. But yeah, I guess roll it over. Yeah. I Can See a Liar is if Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is fucking grew up a little, so. I feel like it'd be wrong to pick As Long As We've Got Cigarettes in Hell over Who Feels Love. Sorry, little James. Hey! This is the one time that I would prefer Carry Us All over Sunday. Actually, do I hate Sunday Morning Call more than Carry Us All? No, I like Sunday Morning Call a little more than Carry Us All. And there we have it. There we fucking have it. There we fucking have it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Since I've covered Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, it's now time for me to cover the incredibly polarizing, incredibly controversial Oasis album, Heathen Chemistry. I have gone through the stages of fucking grief with this album, and not in a good way. I basically Stockholm Syndrome myself into liking this album. I don't like this album. This album isn't very fun, aside from a few songs. It's just kind of really fucking agonizing to me. And I will go into detail why once we start this. So, let's sally forth. These are two B-sides that I literally don't remember what they sound like. Even the B-sides on this album are forgettable to me. It's kind of ridiculous how... Actually, I can't even say that because, like, the first time I heard Don't Believe the Truth, I was like, this is incredibly forgettable. It's not even bad, it's just forgettable, but who knows? I like You've Got the Heart of a Star just because of the title, if I'm being completely honest. Thank You for the Good Times is a fun B-side, especially the line that's like, I drink to every sucker standing there who's been trying to cheat the years, or something like that. I think that's a really good line. But I also really love Idler's Dream, because that shit's fucking depressing. I love when Noel Gallagher gets really sad. So, I'll pick Idler's Dream. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I guess I can share my story now. Part of why I thought I liked this album was because of the song Better Man. Because I've never heard an Oasis song that sounded like that. I never heard Liam Gallagher sing like that until that point. I had to lie down after listening to Better Man. After I listened to Better Man, I had to sit on the swings completely still and think about what I listened to. I'm gay as fuck, if I haven't made that abundantly clear enough. So basically, the only reason why I thought that I liked Heathen Chemistry was because Better Man gave me such incredibly intense feelings of the homosexual variety that I thought it had to mean this album was good. But no, I'm just deeply attracted to Liam Gallagher, and that's literally only why I thought I liked this album. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I can't even listen to Better Man because I start, like, doing my little ADHD-tism, twirl on my little swivel chair. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And no, I haven't heard any fucking live performances of this song. Do you know how much damage that would do to my brain? Do you know how much psychic damage that would do to me? I would literally collapse on the floor. There are no words. Also, fun fact, the Japanese CD edition of Heathen Chemistry cuts out the 30-minute gap between Better Man and the hidden track, The Cage. I own the Japanese CD. Haven't opened it yet, though. She Is Love is like... I think I have every right to complain about Noel Gallagher every time I talk about Oasis' albums, because there's at least one thing about the album that's fucking ruined by Noel in some shape or form. The issue with Be Here Now being that Noel decided to take the producer role and not know what the fuck he was doing the entire time. I don't like She Is Love. She Is Love is pretty fucking mid to me, if I'm being honest. It's like... You know that meme where it's a kid looking at another kid's test paper and cheating off of it? That's Noel looking at Liam when he wrote Songbird. This is basically Noel's Songbird, but lacking the emotional intensity and the romance and everything like that. This just feels soulless to me. It also feels like a diet version of fucking, I don't know, It's Not Unusual by Tom Jones because of the way the instrumentals bounce along with the vocals, kind of like how the instrumentals for It's Not Unusual do that too. Noel just steals from every fucking buddy, even his own brother. That's insane to me. I love Born in a Different Cloud. This song's really special to me. I just really enjoy it. I like it a lot. I like when Liam writes. I think Heathen Chemistry, in regards to Liam's songwriting, was a huge fucking step up compared to the one song he had songwriting credits for on Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, Lil James. I just love Born in a Different Cloud. I love the instrumentals. I love Liam's vocals. I love how contemplative he gets in the song. The song feels very relatable to me. A Quick Peep is a fucking instrumental, but Probably All in the Mind is kind of ass. Probably All in the Mind just kind of fucking sucks to me. I thought I liked it, but so much goes on in the instrumentation and in the vocals. There's so much layering, it just feels like sensory overload, and not in the fun way that the experience of Be Here Now is. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. And Liam's vocals are kind of really whiny. I don't know why. I know Liam's vocals sometimes just are whiny like that, but it hurts. It's like nails on a goddamn chalkboard. So I will literally pick A Quick Peep over Probably All in My Mind. Little by Little is fucking mid. I'm sorry. Little by Little is not a good song. I don't like it. It's not very good. It is not very good to me. Because how can Noel write such profound lyrics and then write the verse something, I think my God got me up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever the fuck? Dude, you know how fucking cheesy that sounds? Are you fucking kidding me? Grow the fuck up. Have some self-respect, Noel. Have some goddamn self-respect. Songbird. Songbird, my beloved. Songbird, my beloved. You're the only bitch in this house that I've ever respected. It's such a beautiful, cute little ditty. It's so romantic and sweet, and if someone sang that to me, I would literally fall to my knees and cry tears of joy. It's just so cute. It's such a cute song. It's such a cute song. I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. I still haven't seen the music video, but I know from pictures of Liam, while they were filming the music video, he's wearing eyeliner and he looks good as fuck while doing it. Ah, Liam, I love you. I feel like in regards to the community consensus on Stop Crying Your Heart Out, people either really love that song or absolutely fucking hate it. People will say Stop Crying Your Heart Out sucks because Liam's voice is whiny, or the lyrics are cheesy, or it just feels condescending, or some people will say they'll love it because they enjoy how complex the emotions are conveyed through the song, or just the message and how comforting that can be for some people. I don't know where I stand on this because I did some reading, and Noel wrote this song under the position that this song was a parent speaking to their child. And I think there's something really meaningful about that, because it makes the song feel like it's trying to hug the listener and comfort the listener when they're at their most emotionally vulnerable. On the other hand, Noel Gallagher, you're not my fucking dad. Get away from me. Get away from me, dude. What the fuck? You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. But not to incorporate my Warrior Cats OCs into this, but when I listen to Stop Crying Your Heart Out, I imagine my character Russet Sound, who later becomes Russet Star, about to receive her 9 lives, and she's thinking about backing out of this. She feels like she's not equipped to be leader. She thinks about how she's been through so many different hardships in her life. She lost so many people important to her, and a part of her feels like StarClan cursed her, and if she goes to the Moon Hollow to get her 9 lives, they're going to deny her and just embarrass her and alienate her. And then her healer, Bluebird, who would always lend an ear to her whenever she needed to vent about something or needed to talk about something important, just tells her, you know, stop, basically, in the context of the lyrics of this song, stop crying your heart out, it's going to be okay. It's gonna be fine, you're gonna be alright, just let's go. It sounds really harsh, but I promise it's not. Bluebird is an absolute fucking sweetheart. And then when Russet Sound goes to the Moon Hollow and receives her 9 lives, she sees her family, other important cats that she lost, she finds Shervillepaw, and she's able to get closure on the circumstances of his death. Really nice stuff. Really, really nice stuff. But Hung in a Bad Place? This song's just fucking fun to me. I love it. I love it a lot. It's really great. I really enjoy Hung in a Bad Place. Especially the line, it's hasta mañana, you're on your own banana skin feet now. Liam Gallagher speaking Spanish for like half a second. Hi, I'm normal. I like Liam Gallagher a completely normal amount. Okay. I think it's time for me to talk about the big elephant in the room when it comes to Heathen Chemistry. Liam's vocals. Now, first time I listened to Heathen Chemistry, and if you follow me on Instagram, you can see my long-ass JC Speaks Instagram story thread talking about how, oh, this album's good, Liam's vocals are great, I never really noticed a difference. That's because you were too busy having gay thoughts about Liam. But the more I revisited the album, I realized that Liam's vocals have severely aged compared to Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. And I think it's really obvious in stuff like Stop Crying Your Heart Out, and that's where the whininess of Liam's vocals really come in, and that's where a lot of people are like, this sounds fucking terrible. This sounds like shit. And I can't disagree with that. I truthfully cannot disagree with that. I think if Liam's vocals were a lot smoother, Stop Crying Your Heart Out would be more tolerable to listen to. Also, the general mixing on this album is kind of ass. It's worse than It's worse than Be Here Now as a whole, I think, but I could be biased since Be Here Now is my favorite Oasis album. But even the mixing on Standing on the Shoulder of Giants is a lot better than this shit. It's kind of crazy. So for simplicity's sake, I will pick Hung in a Bad Place because that shit fucking slaps. I don't trust anyone who doesn't like this song. This song fucking goes. This is where it gets difficult. So, Hindu Times is probably the most forgettable album opener from Oasis' discography, and I'm not putting that lightly. I think about Turn Up the Sun more than I do Hindu Times. But I do sing Hindu Times a little bit more than Turn Up the Sun. But I like the Hindu Times. I think that song's fucking great. I really like it. I think just the whole vibe of it is great, and I love the way, like, Liam sings In and Out My Brain and Running Through My Vein, You're My Sunshine, You're My Rain. Like, damn. He's spitting. But also, like, I feel like the Hindu Times is really misleading because you think the vibe of the album is going to be to that of Hindu Times, but no. Because then it goes to Right to Force of Nature. And I need to retell the story of when I listened to Force of Nature for the first time. When I heard that outdated, cheesy-ass Casio keyboard-sounding drum-fill drum beat, I literally had to get off the swings and go for a walk to rethink about what I listened to. I had to contemplate why I was listening to this album in the fucking first place. I had to tell my friend, this is the worst thing I've heard in my fucking life. How is this acceptable? How did Oasis think this was acceptable? How did Noel Gallagher think this was acceptable? This shit sounds ridiculous. This shit sounds like Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc for the Nintendo GameCube type beat, parentheses derogatory. This shit sounds horrendous. I can't believe Noel Gallagher thought this was okay for the album. He should have picked fucking Idler's Dream. I can't believe he thought this was an okay song. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? And then I listened to it more. And more. And more. And then I realized, wait, I kind of like this song. Wait, this might actually be the best song off the album! Because notwithstanding the really outdated drum beat, or drum loop, this song's kind of fun. It's Noel Gallagher bitching about someone taking his money for drugs and shit. That's funny to me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a sick fuck, but I love when Noel writes songs that just talk about how fucking pathetic he is, and he thinks people are gonna sympathize with him and go, oh, poor Noel! Oh, poor Noel, my poor little meow meow. Meanwhile, I'm laughing my fucking ass off. As a joke, I drew my persona smoking Noel's weed and burning his money while he watched in horror. And it's probably one of the worst but best things I have drawn in my life. I had a whole animation idea based off of this, but then I realized if I spent this amount of time drawing basically not really Noel torture, I'd make myself go insane, or I'd piss off Oasis fans. And I already pissed off Oasis fans when I drew Liam and Noel as furries based off a literal quote that Noel fucking said, and had my art removed from the Oasis subreddit. Like, I was an enemy of the fucking state just for drawing something based off of something that Noel literally said. I mean, people have a hate boner for furries as is, but come the fuck on. You guys get mad at that when there are people who literally draw Liam and Noel having gay sex as if they're not brothers who are literally related to each other? You have to be fucking kidding me! No, I'm not pissed off about my art being removed from the Oasis subreddit just because it's furries. Anyways, my Oasis art does better on Instagram anyway, so who's winning now? Ha! I think Noel's vocals are really strong in this song. It's kind of crazy. I haven't heard any live performances of it because I don't know how good it would be. But I think this is probably one of the strongest examples of Noel's vocals. That alongside, Where Did It All Go Wrong off of Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. It's like, you have probably one of the strongest vocal performances on the goofiest instrumental I have heard from an Oasis song in my life. Noel Gallagher, like, that man just perplexes me. That man fucking perplexes me. I guess I'll pick Force of Nature because I went on about Force of Nature for an incredibly long time. Idler's Dream, no fucking question. Sorry. Again, Noel Gallagher singing about being pathetic and sad and yearning. He just like me. He just like me for real, except I'm more likable. I liked Thank You for the Good Times when I heard it, but I also don't remember jack shit. And again, I like You've Got the Heart of a Star because it has a really nice title, so I guess I'll pick it for that. I don't know what- I do not remember anything about Shout It Out Loud. I don't remember what that song sounds like. I'll just pick Thank You for the Good Times. Fuck you. Fuck you for making me choose. Fuck you for making me choose. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want my homo goggles getting in the way, but like... I don't remember Just Getting Older, so I will pick She Is Love just by virtue of how this song is more memorable. A Quick Peep is a fucking instrumental, and it's not even a good one at that. It's literally like an intermission. Again. Sorry, I was just looking down because I'm thinking about everything that fucking brought me to here. I get Force of Nature stuck in my head more than I do Hung in a Bad Place. I guess I'll pick it for that. Again, I'll pick Hindu Times over Hung in a Bad Place, even though I... based on memorability, I get Hindu Times stuck in my head more than Hung in a Bad Place, but I like Hung in a Bad Place more than I do the Hindu Times, but... this is more memorable to me. Sorry, I was flipping off my computer screen. Both of these songs make me yearn, but like... If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Fuck you, Noel. Fuck you, Noel. You should put Idler's Dream on the album instead of She Is Love. Am I a fucking joke to you? Am I a fucking joke to you? Hee. I don't fucking know. Oh boy. I'm about to make some people mad. I'm about to make some people real fucking mad. Because I think Force of Nature is better than Songbird. And Songbird isn't even Liam's best written song. When we talk about Dig Out Your Soul, that's when you get to the real classics. If we're talking about... Again, Hindu Times is more memorable, but also... Do I like Songbird more than the Hindu Times? Or do I like the Hindu Times more than Songbird? I like Songbird more than the Hindu Times. There we go. Fuck you, Noel. Again. Fuck you, Noel. Again. Fuck you, Noel. Again. Even though I know Stop Crying Your Heart Out is written by Noel. You get what I fucking mean. Love loses. Homosexuality loses. Love wins. Gays win. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know if I'm being... Do I like Born on a Different Cloud more than Songbird? Or do I like Songbird more than Born on a Different Cloud? Songbird. I'll pick Songbird. Do I like the Hindu Times more than Born on a Different Cloud? Or do I like Born on a Different Cloud more than the Hindu Times? Born on a Different Cloud. Again, picture me flipping off my computer screen. Just by virtue of memorability and getting it stuck in my head more, I get Hindu Times stuck in my head more. Same logic. Noel's vocals on Idler's Dream are easier on my ears than Liam's vocals on Stop Crying Your Heart Out. Sorry.
Fuck you, Noel. Fuck you, Noel. Coleslaw versus potato salad. Coleslaw versus potato salad. Fuck you. There we go! We got the fucking list! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is fucking ridiculous. Holy fucking shit. Wow! Wow, okay. Alright, wow. When we get to Don't Believe the Truth and Dig Out Your Soul, that's gonna be a fucking time. Good lord. Good fucking lord.